Jujus Oracle. We're going to tap in to see what's the deal. I'm going to pull from the Goddess Oracles first. See what's the energy, overall energy around us. And we'll go from there. Spirit, ancient ancestors of a high vibration, please come through, protect me and the collective as I channel this energy. What's happening? All right, you guys, we got naked. So you guys could be feeling vulnerable. 30 could be significant. And we have intuition. You guys could be feeling naked in terms of intuition, your own intuition. Or this could be somebody else's intuition. We have celestial alignment, creativity, and grief. Let's see what is going on with the collective. I'm gonna roll the dice. All right, we have Scorpio. We have a lot of Scorpio energy watching, or this is about death and transformation. South node. Okay, we could be talking about people in your South node here that are feeling naked in terms of your intuition collective, which you know. And we have first house, Aries energy. So yeah, there's something here about people from your past feeling naked. They could be feeling naked, okay, with the first house energy out here. Feeling very vulnerable, seen in some way, shape, or form. Whether they being seen or well, obviously they feel like they're seen about the fact that they're stuck in the past, or they're still in their self node. They have not ascended. Somebody's not ascending here. They feel seen by you, collective. Feeling vulnerable right now. They're not feeling protected. Let me pull from my deck, from the deck that I made. Let's see, Spirit, what is the message here? What's going on around my collective? What's going on with the collective, around the collective? Holy Spirit, holy angels, tap me in. And I keep hearing that one part of the song. It's also from, because I was watching Tarot with Tay earlier. She's definitely one of my favorite pick-a-card readers, but because that's part of her intro, but I keep hearing it, that Janae Aiko song where she was like, if everything is dipped in gold, then baby it will never grow. So I feel like people are realizing that by them trying to pretend to be something that they're not, is actually thwarted their growth. Good karma, thank you universe. We have time to pray. And then we have good karma, thank you universe. So thank the universe, thank God. And again, pat yourself on the back. Thank yourself for the changes that you've made, for your level up, for your ascension. Because you got to also be in alignment for your assignment as well, you guys. Uh-oh. So, let's see. What's going on? Yeah, you have your ascending here. Egyptian ancestors are out here as well. So, our peoples is here. Even if you guys don't come from an Egyptian bloodline, like I've worked with different deities and different gods and goddesses that are not from my bloodline, right? But they still have respect for you. So take it as it resonates, you guys. Divine guidance, help is on the way. So you guys are getting help. You're getting divine guidance here with your intuition, which is why it's helping you to see things, people, places that are not for you. You have 10-10, karmic cycles ending. Okay. One more, Spirit. Ciao. One more, Spirit. Okay, we got two more. We got cleanse your space and I'm intimidated by you. So you need to cleanse your space, collective. Somebody is intimidated by you, by your ascension, by your level up. Yeah, we also got protect your energy. So it's heavy on protecting your energy, cleansing your space so that you can protect your energy. There could be a mother out here who's intimidated by you. This could be your mother, somebody else's mother, a mother figure, an older feminine doing black magic. All right, let's keep going. All right, let's pull from this deck here. What's happening, Spirit? We have exchanging gifts, 27. And chaos and conflict, 33. So I feel like whatever somebody invested in, it's actually causing them conflict here and now. A leg up, peace, community, TikTok, not for you. So somebody could be a coven or something, could be waiting on something that they paid for, something that they invested for, okay? Higher power at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, God is blocking something here. Your spirit team is blocking something here. With the here and now, a leg up, peace, community, TikTok, not for you. Somebody could be waiting for some peace that's not coming. Especially with this chaos and conflict out here. Yeah, fork in the road. Somebody definitely could be stuck. 13. It's Friday the 13th, and guess who's playing Jason? I heard they looking for me. What she said? I don't remember. But I'm hearing that one song, My Chick Bad. My chick hood. My chick do stuff that your chick wish you could. So I don't know what's up. Let's see. What's up, Spirit? What's the overall energy for this collective message? Wired. Interconnectedness of past, present, and future. Yeah, something here about the South Node energy. People are realizing that they're stuck in their past here. And that's due to whatever they've been investing in, their lack of vulnerability or their over vulnerability, whatever it is. Fihu, possessions won or earned, earned income, luck, abundance, financial strength in the present or near future. So that's what you guys can look forward to, collective. Yeah, we got the thinker card at the bottom of the deck. What's happening, Spirit? What is happening? Yeah, we got relationships and self-esteem. I'm attracted to those people who serve my higher good. I possess gifts of the soul that benefit me and others. So these are people who have not been investing in the proper things. They definitely could have been investing in black magic here. Manipulation. And that's why they're stuck here. Yeah, the blame card wants to come out. They've been doing a whole lot of stuff to put forks in other people's roads, stop other people's forward movement, stop other people's roads, block other people's roads, and theirs is the only roads that's being blocked. Acceptance. Yeah, they have to accept this at this time. I am learning to accept the things that I cannot change. Yeah, this fork in the road energy. People are definitely stuck in their South Node here. There could even be something here about people talking about your sense of self, your beauty, the way you look, all of those things, how you express yourself. But you've been able to change, adapt. You definitely could have had a glow up, collective. And these people are blowing down. Because eventually, whether you're pretty, whether you're handsome, your spirit is going to show on the outside. So, and we have friendship at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, failure. These people who were failures in friendship. Freedom, service, patience, and loneliness. Health. So because they didn't want to free themselves, be of service to the divine and others, it's given that they're in no man's land where they wanted you to be. In terms of consciousness, this could be in real life. Like, nobody wants to be around them. Nobody wants to be around this. Okay? What's happening, Spirit? What is the message here? What is the message? And then we're going to pull from the tarot. Okay? Yeah, envy. Turn green eyes into a force for self-improvement and inspiration. Jealousy, covetousness, and longing. So yeah, because they spent so much time envying other people in relationships, even people that these people were meant to be vulnerable with, or that they could have been vulnerable with. I don't know what's wrong with these people here. Definitely stuck in their self-note, stuck in the past, grief-stricken, grief-driven. What's happening, Spirit, with this energy? People that you could have tried to have patience with, envy in terms of. Then we have judgment. Judge less, understand more. Criticism, evaluation, condemnation. So these people are definitely getting judged because they tried to judge you. These are people who judge other people's self-esteem, judge other people's gifts that God gave them to benefit them and others. They judge people who possess, like I said in the last reading, yeah, you're scared of somebody with gifts. We all have gifts, but these people, they are not they're not with individuality. They're not for that. And due to that, they not only do they judge themselves, but they judge others for their gifts, for their talents, for their abilities. You have anger at the bottom of the deck here. So what's this acceptance? What are they having to accept, Spirit? What's being accepted right now with this fork in the road? Trauma. Your scars are proof of resilience and survival, pain, wound, and shock. So this is what they have to accept. Yeah, it's yours. Handle it, baby. But we got the Pride card at the bottom of the deck. Then it split the deck at deceit. So these people are still being deceitful. Oh, I'm not. It's not. That's not true. We have pride, stagnation, and control. Yeah, they're trying to control the situation, and it's just keeping them stuck here. Or they're trying to control their stagnation by being prideful, and it's keeping them stuck. Their rejection, okay, their dependency, their betrayal. All right. Pull from the tarot cards. Yeah, we got the overload card in here. There's something significant about that. Let's tap in. Yeah, we have the Knight of Cups and the Four of Wands reversed. These are people who wanted to throw off other people's relationships, throw off other people's healing. But like I said, with the Knight of Cups and the Star, you're having a glow up. And these people are stagnating. They've already peaked. So wherever they are in life, they can expect to stay there or regress, continue to regress. Yeah, your time is up. Time's up. We got the Two of Cups out here. Yeah, this is relationships. Then we got Strength and the Lovers. So these are definitely people who wanted to have a strong bond, a strong partnership with you just to bring you envy, just to see what it is that they can hate on, what it is that they can judge, try to traumatize you in regards to, because hurt people hurt people. So at the bottom of the deck, yeah, we have the High Priestess, the Eight of Swords. Yeah, the whole time these people were really battling their own demons here. Temperance and the Ten of Wands. Not listening to their divine guidance. Losing patience with themselves. And we have the Queen of Cups and the Fool. Death and the Eight of Cups. They did not want you to walk away here. The Tower. But because you did, it's definitely a Tower. Ten of Pentacles in reverse. Now they're bored, stuck, stagnant. What's the Eight of Swords? Page of Wands. Knight of Pentacles in reverse, the World, and the Knight of Swords. Yeah, so it's given that they wanted to project all of their insecurities, all of their self-imposed limitations onto you. And they thought it was good news. They thought it was a good plan. What's the Queen of Cups? Page of Pentacles. That's how the Page of Pentacles. And the Six of Wands. Yeah, these are people who wanted to have victory over you. Seven of Wands in reverse, but you would have had to not be protecting yourself. Yeah, Seven of Wands reverse and the Magician reverse. That's why we got cleanser energy out here. Yeah, people think that what am I thinking of? Meditation and all that is bad. That's literally taking control here. You can pray, but what are you going to do about it as well? What's Death? Knight of Wands. So this could have been the black magic that they were sending towards you. Death to your career, death to your sense of self, death to your ideas. What's the Eight of Cups? Ace of Wands. The Moon and the Nine of Wands. Yeah, this is this new beginning. You being able to tap into your ideas, your inspiration, without these covetous people around you, which is secretly with the Moon. Hey, happy Saturday, Karma. Which is secretly their worst nightmare here with the Nine of Wands. Yeah, the Sun and the Six of Swords. Three of Wands and the Emperor. Here you go, stepping how you step, making moves for yourself. Yeah, Ace of Pentacles and a Hierophant with your new values, traditions, and beliefs, or the same values, traditions, and beliefs, but just not with people who's not in alignment for your assignment here. Yeah, here they go watching, stalking, gawking, sending psychic attacks, evil eye. With the Nine of Wands, Ace of Swords, and the Ten of Swords in reverse. Yeah, these people did not have plans to ever stop, to ever grow, to ever be anything, to ever do anything. And they still don't. So what's up with this Judgment? Yeah, we have the Fool and the Magician. These are people who think that black magic, gossip, manipulation, smear campaigns is what's going to get them by in life. Thievery, stealing from other people. Yeah, we have the Ace of Pentacles and the Six of Wands. Here with this Judgment, self-esteem. And we have the Eight of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Clarify the Six of Wands. King of Cups. Yeah, it's for you. Somebody who's loving, somebody who's nurturing, somebody who's caring, kind, sensitive, intuitive. Queen of Pentacles, Knight of Cups, the Devil, and the Two of Pentacles. Seven of Pentacles, Seven of Cups in reverse. Queen of Cups, Eight of Pentacles. Ace of Wands and Death. So we got the King, we got the King and the Queen of Cups out here. What are they investing in here? That's the Seven of Pentacles. Eight of Wands. And the High Priestess. So these could be people who wanted to pretend that they were intuitive, pretend that they were somebody that could give you some type of guidance here. What's this High Priestess energy? Yeah, Three of Cups. Thank you. I just did a whatchamacallit, a retwist. I needed it, girl. I definitely needed it. Three of Swords, yeah, 3-3. Also, like I said in that last reading, people who wanted to come in between partnerships, relationships that you intuitively were guided to, or that you already, you know, had going on, to be a third party, to try to thwart the plans. Oh, that's not your real person. That's not your real friend. That I'm the real. What's the Queen of Cups? The Moon. Yeah, a lot of illusions here. Clarify the Devil. The Hangman. That's who they go to. Yeah, that's who they go to. When they're resting, when they're rejuvenating, when they're thinking, when they're quote unquote praying. Yeah, it's a lot of prayer warriors out here. Even people in the church, child. Playing for the wrong team. But let them tell it. They're better than you. Yeah, the Moon reverse. We got the Nine of Wands and the Three of Swords. Yeah, secrets ain't secret. Because while you're casting judgment, casting stones, throwing stones, hiding your hands. Yeah, me and the collective have been getting justice, and we have been getting clarity, and we have been tapping into our intuition. Okay. Yeah, Ten of Swords in reverse. What's the justice? Yeah, Five of Wands. More on this justice. And the Emperor. Yeah, who you playing with? Bring it on, baby. What's the Ace of Swords? Yeah, Page of Swords. Clarify this Page of Swords. And the Knight of Swords. Well, what's the Page and the Knight to an Emperor? Into Justice. Into the Ace of Swords. What is it? Nothing. The Sun and the Four of Swords, Ten of Swords reversed and a Star. Queen of Wands reversed and the King of Pentacles. Who's this King of Pentacles? What's the King of Pentacles? Three of Pentacles and the Two of Wands in reverse. Yeah, like I said, these are people who made bad plots, bad plans all together. Whatever it is that they were investing in here, in people's self-esteem, with other people's self-esteem, instead of working on their own with the Queen of Wands in reverse. Clarify this Queen of Wands reverse. King of Wands. Four of Wands in reverse and the Empress. Yeah, so they know how to make it look good. Make it look like they're somebody. Make it look like they're something. So that they can get close enough to destabilize a real one. Imagine that. Yeah, Eight of Pentacles and the Empress. So they have to accept this trauma. People are definitely stuck. And I'm getting in quicksand, okay? They ain't going nowhere. You can pray all you want. You can throw all the black magic you want to. You can lie, pry, spy all you want. You ain't going nowhere. Let's see. What's up with this? Seven of Pentacles. Yeah, what you been investing in? Trauma. Like what? Forks in the road for other people. Yeah, Knight of Wands in reverse. Bad plots, bad plans, bad ideas. What they've been investing in, clarify. The Seven of Pentacles, the Hangman. Yeah. Having to sit down somewhere. Sit the hell down somewhere. You think about it. Think about what you said. Think about what you've done. Think about what you've been. Okay? Yeah, Seven of Swords in reverse and the Knight of Swords reverse. Five of Cups reverse, the Chariot reverse. Five of Pentacles reverse and Death. What's the Five of Pentacles reverse? Three of Pentacles. Yeah, so these people are currently teaming together to try to get out of the cold here. But the Death card is out here, so there's no clarified as Death. Yeah, Two of Pentacles and a Hermit. They may be trying to gain enlightenment, taking a step back from each other now, finally. Blaming everything on each other. You did it. You made me. Death. Yeah, this is the cycle that they're in. A cycle of death. Ace of Cups and the Emperor. Clarify the world here for Death. Page of Wands. Yeah, you wanted it. You can't want something for somebody else. You ain't going to want it for me and the collective without you going through it first. Yeah. Stop trying to put more on people than you can bear. Phonies, jabronis. What's the Chariot reverse? Yeah, Five of Wands and a Six of Cups reverse. So you want to be somebody who brings chaos, conflict to somebody. You want to be a bad memory to somebody. Great. That's your story. The Chariot reverse. What's the Seven of Swords reverse? Queen of Pentacles and the Hierophant. Clarify the Hierophant. Two of Swords reverse. And the Nine of Pentacles. What's the Two of Swords reverse? Ten of Wands. Four of Pentacles reverse. Two of Wands reverse. Yeah, so it's giving people having to be vulnerable with themselves. They may not want to come out in the open and say what it is, what their values, traditions, and beliefs are, how they got to where they are. Yeah. Why they're really stressed. What's the Nine of Pentacles? Like I said, a lot of these people could have things with the Queen of Pentacles and the Nine of Pentacles. They can't even pay the payments on them now. So busy, and you're not looking. You're not paying attention. Six of Pentacles, you don't care. You never were supposed to care. Six of Pentacles, Eight of Wands, and the Six of Swords. Yeah, Nine of Pentacles in reverse and the Star. Clarify the Star here. Ten of Pentacles reverse. And the Ace of Wands. What's the Ten of Pentacles reverse for the Star? The High Priestess. Yeah, you've already gotten clarity that these are not legacies. These are not people who are building true legacies. They're not people that you can have family legacy with. Yeah, you're very happy stepping how you step. Nine of Cups and the Wheel of Fortune. What's the Ace of Wands? Three of Swords. Yeah, you're very happy with the separation, the heartbreak, and the betrayal. Ouch, that hurt. That hurt, Charlie. You don't like me. Ooh. You don't even like yourself, honey. Okay? What the fuck that got to do with me and the collective? What's the Lovers? What's happening with this Lovers here, with these relationships, exchanging gifts? And envy. Yeah, Nine of Pentacles in reverse, though. So these are people who wanted to be in partnerships with you. They made clear choices here. They wanted you to make a choice that was going to destabilize you, that was going to leave you codependent, leave you in a vulnerable position. No, you're in the vulnerable. Yeah, now you're in the vulnerable position. You're the only one that's going to be in a vulnerable position. Ace of Swords and the Queen of Pentacles. This definitely could be a mother figure. Justice and the Hierophant. King of Wands and the Queen of Cups. Eight of Cups and the Two of Wands reverse. What's this Queen of Pentacles here? Yeah, Nine of Cups and the Magician. It's the Nine of Cups. King of Swords and the Page of Wands. Eight of Swords. Yeah, maybe a mother figure thought that you were going to have the same self-imposed limitations she has with the Magician. Or worse. The Sun. That's what I'm saying. These people think that black magic, manipulation is their way out, their way through life. What's the Strength? Justice. So with this exchanging gifts, envy, they wanted to control your justice. We have the Death and the Five of Cups reverse here. They wanted to end you ever getting out of grief, you ever getting out of sadness. Nine of Wands, Five of Pentacles in reverse. Queen of Pentacles and the Ace of Swords, Ten of Swords reverse, and the Seven of Cups reverse. Page of Cups, Three of Cups. Clarify Death. Magician. What's the Five of Cups reverse? The Star. So yeah, like I keep saying, as long as you're worse off, then these people they can feel like they're somebody, they're doing something. Yeah, my daughter, she's a hot mess. My son, he's not doing his job. He's not being a real man. He's not doing this. He's not doing that. What did you teach them? I don't recall you ever teaching me. I don't recall you ever pouring into me. What's the Nine of Wands? Yeah, the Sun. I don't recall. Because when it comes to the Nine of Wands, you feel happy, you feel vitality, you feel strength around that. So what are we talking about here? Yeah, Four of Pentacles in reverse, the Nine of Cups, Queen of Wands reverse, and the Page of Cups. What's this Queen of Wands reverse? Five of Wands. You definitely could have been somebody that was fighting a lot. Maybe you had a lot of trauma in your childhood. You could have fought a lot in school, something like that here. Or your family did. Eight of Swords. What's this Queen of Pentacles? Yeah, Five of Wands. Clarify this Five of Wands for this Queen of Pentacles. The World and the Wheel of Fortune. Four of Wands in reverse. Yeah, that's why there was no stability here. What's the Five of Pentacles reverse? Or always in conflict. It doesn't have to be physical fights, but always in conflict with other people. In conflict with themselves. Clarify the Two of Pentacles for the Five of Pentacles reverse. The Emperor and the Ace of Cups. So I'm getting that, not runner chaser dynamic, but to where somebody could, they either don't teach you how to do anything, then they come in and save you and be the hero, or they're intentionally trying to sabotage you in the background, or they do sabotage you in the background, then they come in and they be the hero, play the hero. What's the Ace of Pentacles for the Six of Wands? Judgment, chaos and conflict. Eight of Swords. This could even be a sister, cousins. Yeah, when they think about you having victory, success, achievement, taking God's unchanging hand, which you already have, you already are, it puts them in a tizzy. They don't know what to think. They don't know what to feel. Eight of Wands and the Queen of Wands reversed. They can still be projecting the old version of you. Well, I remember when the collective used to do this. I remember when the collective used to do that. I remember when the collective used to look like that. Seven of Swords reversed, King of Pentacles. And I'm just saying, I'm just keeping it real. Who would be jealous? I have this and that. The Hermit, Page of Pentacles, the Empress, Knight of Cups, Six of Swords, and the Six of Cups in reverse. So Queen of Wands reverse. Yeah, Two of Wands. What's the King of Pentacles? The Wheel of Fortune. Clarify the Wheel of Fortune here for the King of Pentacles. Yeah. Psst. King of Swords and Judgment. Shut up. Shut your ass up. What's the Judgment? The Sun, the Emperor, and the Page of Swords, that they can't stop watching a real one. What's the Seven of Swords reverse? Yeah, the Devil. Shut up. Be quiet. You wish you could do. You wish you could have. You wish you could be a part. You wish, you wish, you wish. I'm getting something about Dragon Tales. This is somebody you could have watched Dragon Tales with, or what? I don't know. Clarify the Empress. Yeah, the Tower. Shut up. Shut it down. Clarify the Two of Wands for this Queen of Wands reverse. This is what they, yeah, Knight of Swords. This is what they keep projecting. This is what they want to keep talking about, want to keep thinking about. That's what they wanted. Yeah, Three of Pentacles and Eight of Pentacles. That's what they invested in as well. That's what they worked on as well. Nine of Swords, the World. Temperance and the Five of Wands. Clarify Temperance. Two of Pentacles. Yeah, that's your ancestors, your guides, God coming through, making sure you're balanced, making sure shit is balanced. Okay, since you want somebody else to feel like that, balance, judgment, justice. You feel that way. You think that way. And y'all really do. They really do. Yeah, High Priestess, Three of Swords. Meanwhile, you collective, the one that's tapped in, the one that's being fucking for real in life, very sensitive, empathic with this High Priestess energy. It breaks your heart to know, damn. Yeah, Maddie's linking up. Clarify this Three of Cups. Yeah, Maddie's linking up. And they ain't got nothing nice to say. They ain't got nothing nice to do. They ain't got nothing nice to be. What's this Three of Swords? Yeah, Four of Swords. Damn. What's the High Priestess? Why me, God? Because you're chosen. Yeah, Ace of Cups in the Ace of Wands. Because you're chosen. Fuck out of here. Yeah, and these motherfuckers been trying so hard to stop you from being chosen. Stop your forward movement. Stop you from feeling how you feel. Stop you from stepping how you step. It ain't gonna stop. Ten of Swords in reverse and the King of Wands. It ain't never gonna stop. Now, it may have been delayed, but never denied. And guess what? Any delays that you had to encounter, collective, they gonna have to stand on that. They gonna have to pay for that. Definitely gonna have to pay for that. For sure. That's why they need to accept this trauma with this fork in the road. Same way they wanted you to accept trauma and forks in the road and blockages and stoppages and this, that, and the third. Handle it. King of Cups is the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. We got the Ten of Swords in reverse at the bottom of the deck and the Moon. Five of Pentacles in reverse, Ten of Swords reverse. Seven of Swords reverse, Four of Pentacles reverse. These are people who are trying to pretend that they're not, yeah, if they do let up off you, let up off your energy, let you breathe, let you have what you're supposed to have, let you do what you're supposed to do, they want to take some off the top. They feel entitled to it. Eight of Wands, the Chariot reverse. Five of Wands, Knight of Pentacles reverse. How are you trying to fight somebody about some shit that you ain't even want them to invest in the first place? We got to make that part make sense. They can't cope but want you to go through everything. I'm telling you. And then when you do get your little promotion, your little job, opening up your little business, they want to fight you. They want to fight each other. No, I'm entitled. I'm your mom. I'm your cousin. Remember, we go way back. Ain't you the same motherfucker that didn't even want me to invest in this? Ain't you the same motherfucker that wanted to thwart the plans of God? Yeah, Page of Wands, Two of Swords reverse. Eight of Pentacles and a Magician. Six of Cups in reverse and a Devil. I know that ain't you. Nine of Cups in Judgment. It's my pleasure. Clarify Judgment. Seven of Cups in reverse. It's my pleasure to see things very clearly. Clarify the Seven of Cups reverse. Let's be fucking for real. Page of Swords and the King of Pentacles. Yeah, ain't that you? Page of Swords, King of Pentacles. I'm looking right at you. What's this King of Pentacles? Yeah, death. But their reign is up. Yeah, Hermit and a Ten of Cups. You're supposed to be Hermit with your Ten of Cups. Solo dolo with it. Ace of Wands and the Queen of Cups. Yeah, Four of Cups and the Three of Cups. Quite frankly, rejecting these third parties, rejecting these phonies and these jabronis that came together against you. Yeah, they're upset about your forward movement here. So how do you want to be part of the same forward movement that you're upset about? So taking me back to these people being reprobate, they want to put you back in a karmic cycle because they can't learn nothing. They're not going to learn anything. You go back and it's the same thing over and over and over again. Clarify this Three of Cups. Yeah, Three of Wands. People that you were moved away from, what's the Three of Wands? Two of Wands and a Nine of Swords. Yeah, you had to make very good decisions around it, but yeah, it could have hurt. Of course, that's a hurt piece. Not only because you may have had some good memories with these people or whatever the case is, but just the simple fact that people's elevator don't go all the way to the top. That's really how you think. That's really how you feel. What's the Magician? Two of Pentacles. Yeah, they're trying to balance this out. Trying to balance out their burdens by using you. By manipulating you. What's the Eight of Pentacles? Temperance. Clarify Temperance. And the Nine of Wands. What's this Nine of Wands here for Temperance? The World. Trying to put you back in a cycle of what? Because Temperance is your ancestors of spirit. You having patience with yourself. You alchemizing. So they want to make it hard for you to alchemize. Want to make it hard for you to have a connection with. That's why you have cleanse your space out here. Protect your energy. Because these are people who want to gaslight you about what you know to be true. AKA what your ancestors told you, what spirit told you. Come on now. That's the Chariot reverse. Yeah, the Fool. Jump right off that cliff. Clarify the Fool. The Chariot reverse. Queen of Cups. Yeah, and trying to play you for a fool here. Clarify the Fool. Death. And the King of Pentacles. Yeah, jump right off that cliff though. Imagine trying to play somebody else for a fool. You jump right off the cliff to your own demise, to your own death, to your own destruction. Clarify that. High Priestess. Yeah, because now we see you very clearly. We see what it was. We see what it ain't. We see what it will be and what it won't be. Clarify the Queen of Cups. Two of Wands. Clarify the Two of Wands. Ace of Cups and the Knight of Swords. Yeah. The Emperor and the Sun. What's the Knight of Pentacles in reverse? Ace of Wands. More. And the Hierophant. So Ace of Wands. Ace of Cups. Ace. Go for the Hierophant and the Sun. Six of Cups. Yeah, they want that old thing back here. But what they got to understand, it was an illusion that they were ever keeping you down, holding you down. It was a part of your cycle. It was something. It was a testament to your testimony, and a testament to their testimony of who they are. Yeah, the Fool and the Five of Wands. Come on now. At no point in your life were you ever having your way against me and the collective. Yeah, at no point in life were you ever having your way against me and the collective. Okay? Clarify the Empress. Yeah, Nine of Swords. We really got you shaking in your boots. Our energy is just too much for you to handle. What's the Tower? Yeah, the Sun. Vitality, strength, happiness. King of Wands. And the Hierophant. These definitely could be leaders in the community. Yeah, people who have good jobs and got the education and got this and got that and went out and did this and did that and that. Who do you think that you are? You don't have no education. You don't have this. You don't have that. What's the Hierophant for the Tower? Queen of Swords, Knight of Swords. Eight of Cups. And the Page of Pentacles. But these could be the same people that if you were still in their cohorts, if you still went to this church, if you still went to this school or whatever the case is, they will be using your talent, the same talents, gifts, and abilities that they claim that you don't have. They claim that you never went to school for, or whatever the case is, to make their corporation better, to make their organization better. Please, yeah. Because a real one recognizes a real one. But unfortunately, these people ain't real. They're just exploiters. They're just users. Abusers. What's the Knight of Wands reverse? Yeah, King of Swords out here again. Imagine thinking you're smarter than everybody else, but you came a long way and you went the wrong way. The Empress, Five of Pentacles reverse. Page of Cups, Page of Wands. The Hermit, Ten of Wands. Four of Cups and Judgment. Yeah, when it comes to you getting out of the cold, having this glow up, Emperor, you feel very good about it. It's healing your inner child. You know that it's healing your inner child. You're not confused about that. You know who you're supposed to take a step back from because you've gained enlightenment. You're blocking out anything that's going to burden you, anything that has burdened you, anything that you foresee will burden you, and calling judgment because you are judgment. Yeah, Nine of Cups and Ace of Wands. Ace of Cups and the Sun. Clarify judgment. Four of Swords. And the Three of Wands. Yeah, let me go within. Let me think about this. Let me rest, rejuvenate, because I already had plots and plans. And I don't think that this motherfucker was a part of it. Let me get divine guidance in terms of what I'm supposed to be a part of. What's the Hermit? Yeah, Page of Swords and the Queen of Swords. What's the Page of Swords for the Hermit? Ten of Cups. Yeah, you're sitting here watching from your castle to see, okay, what do they have going on over there? They want me to be a part over there. They want to come over here. What do they have going on over there? Because I'm very much so happy. Clarify this Queen of Swords. Yeah, the Fool and the Queen of Pentacles. And the High Priestess. So it's gonna take a lot for you to stop what you're doing, stop where you're going, and switch gears. What's the Hangman? Which is what somebody could be trying to get you to do. What's the Hangman? Knight of Cups. Yeah, like I said, you can't wish, hope, and pray for something for somebody else without it being for you. Clarify the Knight of Cups here. Ace of Swords. Yeah, get the clarity. Clarify this King of Swords. Yeah, Five of Swords. Great that you have an education. Great that you have this position. Great that you're a dad. Great that you're this, you're that. But at what cost? What's your heart looking like? What's your mind looking like? All you can think about is winning at all costs, or yeah, being defensive, trying to create defenses with other people, trying to make other people be defensive. The World, Six of Swords, you want to close their roads here. Make sure that they can't move forward mentally. Wheel of Fortune and the Emperor. The Hierophant and the Star. Six of Cups and the Queen of Cups. What's the Seven of Wands energy? Four of Pentacles in reverse. Clarify the Four of Pentacles reverse and the Three of Wands. My bad. Clarify the Three of Wands. Ten of Wands and Judgment. Yeah, so by you moving away, controlling your energy, protecting your energy, holding back from these people, yeah, thinking before you make a move, it's causing judgment. Clarify this judgment here with the Seven of Wands. Three of Pentacles, yeah. Definitely could be a job. Or some type of organization that feels vulnerable now about your glow up. What's the Six of Swords? Two of Swords in reverse. And the King of Wands. Clarify the King of Wands. Judgment again, yeah. They can't stand it. They get precise clarity when you're not around. Okay, now I'm hearing that song. It's called "Trust You" by Kevin Gates and Pusha T. Is that his name? Yeah. When you're not around, it feels like something's missing. Right. What's the Star? Ace of Wands. Exactly. Queen of Wands in reverse. And why is she coming out? In the Temperance. Clarify Temperance. I'm also picking up a dynamic here to where, yeah, the Fool reverse and the Sun. I'm also picking up a dynamic here to where masculines want a real one around so that they can try to project your energy, your good energy, your Empress energy onto bitches that ain't even worthy. Put you in unparalleled competition with people who could never compete where they don't compare. Eight of Pentacles, Five of Pentacles in reverse. Please. So imagine you dating somebody, and instead of them working on a relationship with you, they're so busy trying to make their sister feel better about herself and feel better about the fact that she has 15 baby dads and 238 kids, using your energy by cheating on you, by talking down on you. It's very weird. And this could be something that these people do subconsciously. Yeah, Justice is the Ten of Wands and the Three of Wands. The Emperor and the Ace of Wands. Clarify Justice. Death, yeah. Time's up. They should have spent their time exchanging gifts, not exchanging envy. You was like, hold up, what am I supposed to do with that? I don't have it for you. My mind don't work that way. Again, these could be people that went and bought so much they came and picked you up in the new whip. Do you see it? I had people literally wasn't doing anything, wasn't buying anything new, wasn't doing anything new till I came around. Then all of a sudden, then I have to be there. I literally sat in a dealership with people while they picked up their new car. No ounce of envy, no ounce of jealousy in my heart. But I get a little blessing to them, little blessing. They blow it up as this big old deal. You can't, you won't. I'm gonna tear it down, I'm gonna break it apart, but please. Relax. That spirit is showing. It's jumping out of you. And the fact that you keep trying to project that back onto me, you want to keep doing things to try to make me feel it. Unfortunately, we don't think the same way. We don't feel the same way. Like, I'm not wired that way. So yeah, keep wasting your money. Keep racking up them payments. What are you getting at here? All to impress somebody that you swear is nothing and nobody. Okay, well, if I'm nothing and nobody, then enjoy what you have. Be grateful for what you have. Stop trying to prove to me that you can get more, or you have more, or you are more, or whatever the case is. Who are you trying to convince here? Who is it? Jealousy, period. Who are you trying to convince? Rumors, pettiness, being envious, talking behind back. Secrets, love affair, keeping things inside, not opening up illusions. You can keep it inside all you want. You talking to a real high priestess. You want to come over here. You want to be friends. You want to be lovers. You want to be brothers. You want to be sisters. You want to be... Be careful with that. Be careful. Okay? Watch out now. Because do you know who you playing with? What else, Spirit? What else? Tether. Telepathy, intuition, dreams, heartstrings. Right. You could have seen these motherfuckers in your dreams. The real is going to come out no matter what. No matter how God got to get it out to you. Yeah, emotions. No matter how God got to get you to see the picture. Soulmates. Dismiss. Illuminate. Yeah. Karmic soulmates. Yeah, that he had to illuminate my child. It's time for you to go. It's time for them to go. Because I got a word for them. I got something. Yeah. Come in the office. Come on it. Like I said back in them other channel messages. Yeah, come on in the office. They're so busy trying to raise their hand. Oh, God, do you see what the collective's doing? The collective, the collective, the collective. Pursuit, yeah. Chasing, persistence, hunting down, resilient. That's the only thing that's the only thing they could be resilient about. Is some forbidden ass shit. Why are you so busy worried about somebody who you actually need to be learning from? Who actually is here to teach you? I could teach you, but I have to charge. Yeah, unfortunately, when we were in these people's cohorts, when we were around these people, they refused to learn. So now, collective, if they want to learn from you, charge them. Okay, so it'll be $100, sir or ma'am, for my services, for my time, for me to listen to anything you have to say. What's this pursuit? Pain, yeah. God, do you hear the collective? Do you see the collective? Child, please. Just, child, come on in the room. Come on in the office, because it's clear to see you just want to see the collective getting in trouble for something. But I have a whole list of things here that you refuse to do, that you refuse to be, that you refuse to see. Okay? Ain't you supposed to be in detention today? Guarded, apprehensive, putting a wall, excruciating pain, trapped. Yeah, in a pursuit to pain you, to keep you in pain, to keep you trapped in pain. Yeah, magnifying glass, amuse. God, do you see the collective? Yes, everybody sees the collective. You keep trying to put a magnifying glass over the muse, over the one that you're really inspired by, the one that you copy, that you try to be, that you try to tear down, so nobody can see. Yeah, and forbidden. That's not your job. Yeah, lust and anchor. They just gotta have it. They just gotta do it. Holding it together, getting a grip, heaviness, chained up. They just gotta have it. They just gotta do it. See you locked down, locked up, stuck. Clarify this, dismiss. Children, yeah, these childish ass people. They ain't growing. They ain't doing nothing. What's illuminate? Love. Unconditional compassion, genuine and union. Yeah, this somebody who actually loves you, your spirit team, God, my child. Clarify soulmate. Yeah, party. That these people love to party. Yeah, that they're lost. They're extremely fucking lost. Stop hanging out with these people. Y'all not on the same time. Y'all not on the same team. Now, you could have been, yeah, like I said, you could be doing the same thing, riding the same whip, living in the same house, experiencing the same thing, but the way you perceive it, the way you perceive it is very different. The way you process it is very different. You could have been in your cycles of partying hard, doing this, doing that. They spent all that time talking about you as if they weren't doing the same thing, if not worse. And the whole time, it was only God was watching the whole time. Okay, get your laughs in. Get them in. And now watch what I'm finna do with this person. Clarify soulmates. Present. Feeling the moment, becoming aware today in the now. Emotions. Twin flames. Definitely could have been a twin flame, an ex. Yeah, somebody who lost you due to partying hard. Trying to put you in unparalleled competition with bitches that will never be an empress. Yeah, couldn't make a decision. What's taking you so long to make a decision? I'll make the decision for you. Bye. Yeah, revenge and ego. You not doing nothing to me. You not doing nothing to the collective by trying to put us in unparalleled competition with phonies, jabronis, Jezebels, incubus, succubus. That's on you. Literally. Have fun with that STD. Have fun with that bitch. Have fun with that motherfucker. Have fun. Yeah, single and toxic. Have fun. Meanwhile, collective, they get to observe you ascending. Yeah, because you had faith and foresight. Spirit and ghost. Yeah, spirit quite literally told you to ghost these people. Like I said, it was only a matter of time. Sometimes our intuition was telling us, okay, this person really ain't for us. But again, our hearts and our minds can't put it together. I just can't believe, because look at how they just brought me cookies. We just went out the other night. We went out to dinner. So, and that's the point. Uncontrollable desires, appetite for sex, insatiable hunger for pleasure. Yeah. Clarify this jealousy here, spirit. Union. Yeah, these are also people who are jealous of your union. Reconciliation, coming back, making it work, second chance. But I'm getting your union with yourself, your union with God. That's why they pray P-R-A-Y and P-R-E-Y. God, do you see what the collective's doing? Are you sure she's chosen? Are you sure? Are you sure? Are you sure? Are you sure? It's jealousy. Another one for this jealousy. Shattered. Yeah, union and shattered. Crushed, sadness, broken, panic attack. I was gonna say heart attack. Shoot, somebody could have had a heart attack. Yeah, gossip. Cause I ain't gonna change nothing. Only you are forbidden. So I'm definitely getting, these are people who wanted to gossip and make it seem like, yeah, you're not all that. You're not chosen. You're not this. You're not that. Ain't nobody worried about you like that. But yet and still, yeah, yet and still, are you sure? Again, I mean, yeah, extreme with it too. Yeah, getting an adrenaline rush from that. Yeah, muse as soon as it fell, but it fell. Yeah, it makes them feel something. Something that they don't feel just by being themselves in life. Addicted to toxicity. Clarify the secret, spirit. What's the secrets? Signs, meanings, repeated numbers, and synchronicities. Yeah. Everything was definitely underhanded. You had to definitely use your intuition. Yeah, about this drama. Why it kept happening, why these people had to have you in it, why? Yeah, finality and single. That's why. Because we gotta have it. We gotta get enough of being tired. We gotta have enough of enough. Ravenous children. Yeah, with these ravenous children who are addicted to you as the muse, extremely magnifying you, your woes, your victimhood, the things you were a victim about. Yeah, trapped and party. Can't make it up. What's this trapped energy? Terms and dismiss. Yeah, a lot of these people could have tried to make it seem like it's people that want to keep talking about something, but they're never going to. It's like they want to talk down on you. Okay, if that's how you feel, then why haven't you left already? Why are we still friends? Why are you still my partner? Why again? Why? Go somewhere. Clarify drama. Only you, yeah. Cause you the one. You the one that I think about all day. Yeah, soulmates and reflection. Pain and ghost. What's reflection? Emotions, yeah. So they really, I mean, they really torture themselves because, yeah, again, with you being the king, queen of cups, the emperor, the empress, all the motherfuckers put together, you really shine, you really shed a light. Ready as well, yeah, you ready. You really shed a light on these motherfuckers, how they really feel, what they really got going on, what they really need to heal. You can't make it up. Proposal and escape. Yeah, their trauma, their commitment issues, all of it. What else for the secrets? That's why they got to keep a real one in the mist. Locked. Missing pieces detached. Locked away heart can't move forward. Ego and decision. Revenge and toxic. Fired up and blind. Yeah. Like I said, we had to really discern here because these people were too busy in their ego. And if you were too busy in your ego, then you wouldn't be able to discern until it was too late. That these people wanted to keep you tethered to jealousy, to envy. Having patience with jealousy, having patience with envy. No thank you. What's tether? Party. Having fun, clubbing, risky, fun with friends, in extreme. Harshness, cutting off, erratic decisions. Yeah. No thank you. Yeah, forbidden gossip, just so that they can gossip forbiddenly. Revenge and toxic. What are you trying to get revenge on? Why are you being toxic? They feel, like I said, you just stepping how you step. You just being your sense of self. You being who you be. They feel like they got to get revenge on that because you just make them feel so low. Yes, magnifying glass, adrenaline, influences lost. That's that third party, these lost third parties. Ascending memory, frozen and gamble. What's this gossip? Trapped. What's this gossip? Obsession. Yeah, call it what it is. And if y'all don't, we will. The fuck? They don't like that part though. Yeah, children. Childish ass motherfuckers. What's revenge? Past. There is history. It happened. Left behind. Looking back. What else? Twin flames. Reflection of soul. Mirror emotions. Your other half. Shared feelings. Okay. Also, yeah, these people could have projected, or you at one point in time could have definitely shared the same feelings, shared the same woes, victimhood mentality, addictions, but you got out of that. You got over that hill. So now they want to be toxic towards you. Single. Independent, freedom from attachment, available to date. What else for toxic? And call. Hearing from, conversation, talking, and unblocking. Family. Risky. Yeah, these are people who, if it's not love, they just don't want you to have anybody to depend on. So you'll have to call them. Don't you know God is good and all the time? That's the first motherfucker I'm gonna call on. I don't know about y'all. But remember, these are the Christians, and they're better than you. And God loves them more because they go to church. Well, if that's true, then you would know. You know what I'm saying? You would have crossed all your T's and dotted all your I's in terms of what you wish, hope, and pray for me in the collective on a low vibration. But the truth of the matter is, you're playing for the wrong team. That's the truth. All right, so what are these people needing to release right now? We are the world. Yeah, they're not apart. You have possibilities, playfulness, traveling, letting go. Yeah, they're not going anywhere. The miser, the rebel, awareness, and stress. Clarify the stress here. Breakthrough. And fighting. Yeah, they're fighting their own breakthrough here by clinging to the past, moment to moment, clinging to the past, exhaustion and receptivity. Well, if you see being receptive to some new shit as exhaustive, then I wonder how y'all see clinging to the past. I mean, that ain't exhausting. What should they release? Clarify. We are the world. Totality. And participation. Yeah, and nobody's coming to save y'all. The outsider integration. You can't make it up. Nobody's coming to save them. Because totality is about something being ending. So like I said, with this fork in the road, acceptance and trauma, they need to just accept where they are. Because that's all you're going to get. The master, compromise, abundance, and clinging to the past. Yeah, pretty much. Clarify abundance here. Flowering. Yeah, pretty much. What have you been watering? What have you been flowering? What have you been putting your time and energy into? We saw the Seven of Pentacles. Thunderbolt in politics. Yeah, karma and being of this world. Great. Nice. Comparison and rebirth. Suppression and adventure. What are you comparing? Because the only people that's having a rebirth is us collective. So what have they been comparing this whole entire time? That's what I'm saying. They go out, they get this, they get that. They make sure you see it. They make sure you know it. They make sure. Who cares? Who cares? Suppression and adventure. What's the suppression? Who cares? Bone at the teeth. You don't even know how to be grateful. So what are you getting at here? You got your little dopamine hit. Now what? I guess you really showed me. I guess you really showed the collective. What's that, Venture? Yeah, completion. I guess you really showed us. That you ain't doing the fucking thing. You ain't going nowhere. What's comparison? There's nothing to compare here. Nothingness. What are you doing? Yeah, the miser. Please. Have at it. Enjoy. What's rebirth? The rebel. Yeah, something that they rebel against. So, what are you getting at? Clarify, clinging to the past. Harmony, right. What's integration? Understanding and exhaustion. Yeah, they refuse to see it. They refuse to understand it. They can't understand it. They're reprobate. So, ciao. Ciao, ciao, ciao. You have the creator, mind, sorrow, and inner voice. Breakthrough, the miser. Moment to moment fighting. So the creator, I mean, God is always, he's always working with his people, but they're not doing anything. Sharing, the lovers. What's here with the creator? What's happening with the creator here with his people? Consciousness. Yeah, riding like a bull. Didn't I say? Trust in the fool. Yeah, will you slow down, child? Will you quiet your mind, ease your mind? Clarify mind. Ordinariness. Clarify sorrow. Stop worrying about the collective. I'm trying to talk to you. I said come in the office. Yeah. Control. They refuse. Control and laziness. But God, the collective's talking about us. The collective doesn't want to share with us. The collective. Clinging to the past and stress. Clinging to the past and isolation. That's you. No, thank you. What do they need to embody? Guilt. Yeah, feel it so that you can heal it. Yeah, laziness and completion. Feel it so that you can heal it. Existence, friendliness, fighting, playfulness, control, and the burden. Clinging to the past and isolation. Moment to moment abundance. Adventure, stress. Clarify this completion. Whoa. Yeah, you got silence, consciousness, and postponement. Clarify existence, which do they need to embody? The miser. Yeah, there's no hope for these people, dog. Unfortunately. You got stress and mind, sorrow, ordinariness, healing, adventure. Clarify fighting. What do they need to embody? Slowing down. Yeah. The rebel, experiencing suppression and rebirth. Alright, let's clarify this guilt that they need to embody. Stop farting around. What's this guilt that they need to embody? Experiencing. Yeah, their whole entire experience, which is why they try to come around you and everybody else. It ain't just us, collective. It's everybody. That's just who they are. They can't help it. I'm going to project. I'm going to make you feel what I feel. Well, if that person's elevator goes all the way to the top, yeah, they gonna feel it. We gonna peep it, and it's gonna be like, oh, okay. Yeah, experiencing and laziness. Embody experience and laziness with your guilty ass. Yeah, going around projecting on everybody else. What's your point? Projections, harmony. Yeah, projecting that they're in harmony, projecting that they're celebrating in their cohorts with their friends, with their family, who feel the same way, who think the same way, or may not be privy to how they feel and how they think yet. Yeah, let's pray that the rest of our people get out of the shackles and start to understand. Yeah, understand these fools. Master their mind so that they can't understand these fools. Be receptive to their dreams. Yeah, these people who are innocently being exhausted, just the same way we were before we had our awakening. Yeah, so that they can change their adventure. Yeah, politics and aloneness. Morality and conditioning. Guidance and thunderbolt. Because everybody's being guided. A lot of people are being guided to get the fuck away from these people. These people are being guided to get the fuck away from themselves. Imagine that. Imagine God trying to tell you, you're the problem. You're the reason why I have a problem with you. It's not the collective. It's not Tony from down the street. It's not Sydney from 5th grade. Whatever the case is. It's not. It's you at this point in time. So what do they need to expect? You got compromise, celebration. What do they need to expect in the Lovers? Yeah, so they won't have to sit back and watch. Real motherfuckers do real things, have real things. You're having your awakening. You're going to keep ascending. You're going to keep getting what's meant for you. Keep going where you're meant to be. Keep being who you're meant to be. Keep seeing who you're meant to see. Turning in adventure. Yeah, sit the hell down. Shut the fuck up. Consciousness and isolation. Yeah, you the only one that think that way. You the only way that feel that way. Suppression. Look at the card. They all the way down there. In hell. On earth. Transformation, new vision. Stress and healing. Yeah, when it comes to transformation, new vision, healing, it stresses them out. Well, enjoy. Postponement, slowing down. Intensity and nothingness. Yeah, enjoy. Bon appetit. Shit. Awareness and success. The miser in past lives. What's the success? Understanding. More. And courage. So I'm getting something about a RICO charge. You know, that's the only thing they know about. How to get to the bag, how to do this, how to do that, how to be of the world. And they did a lot of things, yeah, the dream. They did a lot of things to do that. To have that. Beyond illusion, the dream. Projections and the source, yeah, and been projecting God is good and all the time. You mean the devil? Because God is still waiting to have a word with you, ma'am, sir, they, them. Yeah, moment to moment, the fool, being a damn fool, thinking that they know, thinking that they're tapped in, thinking that they're high and mighty. Maturity, abundance, receptivity and sharing. What's the fool energy? Friendliness, yeah. What's maturity? Exhaustion, yeah, please. Because when it comes to being a real thing, doing a real thing, you know you can't. You know you won't. You know you haven't been. All right? We know you haven't been. Yeah, politics, but it's just politics. What shit? That's why we ain't supposed to take it personal. It's just business. That's just what an NPC does. That's just what a karmic does. That's what a narcissist does. That's what a phony does. That's what a jabroni does. That's what somebody who's scandalous does. It's just politics. Yeah. So they can control a breakthrough here on Earth. But guess who you can't control a breakthrough with? Guess who? Big dog. Clarify projections. Comparison. Yeah, which is why they gotta call it God. The collective's doing this and the collective's doing that. Clarify the source. Innocence. Clarify more on this. Innocence and friendliness, yeah. Please. What's this courage here for understanding? Completion. And moment to moment. Clarify completion for this courage. The outsider in control, yeah. You ain't been having courage with nothing. Nothing. You've been trying to control your experience here. Clarify the suppression. Receptivity, yeah. Continue to be receptive to their suppression is what they can do, what they can expect. What's transformation, new vision, harmony. Then we got conditioning at the bottom of the deck and sorrow. Clarify harmony. Aloneness and morality. Yeah, so they're going to be alone. People who are ready to awaken, they're awakening. They can throw all the black magic they want. They can do what they want. It's not happening. Clarify totality. What do they need to release here with this totality? You can't make it up. Projections in the source. He's not with you. He's not riding with you. He's not riding for you. He's riding for real ones. Real things. Clarify participation. What do they need to release? Morality and completion. Yeah, acting like they've been learning lessons or whatever the fuck. They've been going through shit, going through life. But they ain't learned a goddamn thing. What's experiencing? What do they need to embody here? Flowering sorrow, period. With this guilt. Clarify laziness. The fool, yeah, a damn fool. Keep being it. Keep doing it. Maturity and creativity. Turning in possibilities. Slowing down the miser. Postponement and consciousness. What's this maturity? The dream beyond illusion. It's creativity. Rebirth, aloneness, moment-to-moment comparison. It's like they're gaslighting themselves at this point. Oh no, I'm not getting karma. It's just so-and-so hates me. It's just, I don't know what the fuck. They're lying to themselves. The same way they've been lying to everybody else. I just gotta wait on God. Yeah, creativity and innocence. Lying to themselves. Okay. Yeah, wait on God. God, what you gonna do? They waiting on you. What you doing? Let's just see. Okay. Breakthrough and harmony. Integration and friendliness. Success. What's this breakthrough? What are you doing? Sharing. Clarify harmony. Fighting. Oh, okay. Clarify fighting for harmony. Isolation and patience. Past lives, existence, abundance, and schizophrenia. Clinging to the past and trust. Clarify sharing for breakthrough. Yeah, rebirth and aloneness. Yeah, I guess, yeah, really wait on God. And wait your turn. Wait for this cycle to be over. Clarify celebration. What do they need to expect? Fighting, patience, and isolation. Yeah, so if they've been trying to party and bullshit with this partying out here, that's done. The miser. That's why we have the compromise card. What they need to expect. It's getting ready to be done. Some of these people definitely could be going to jail, getting locked up. Something. What's the levers? Getting broken up with. Ordinariness. Suppression, conditioning. Trust and slowing down. Yeah, people don't trust these people anymore. Innocence and creativity. The dream, ripeness. Guidance and creativity or maturity. Yeah. Postponement and exhaustion. Receptivity and healing. What's guidance? Yeah, they're being guided to mature, but they won't. Understanding, moment-to-moment comparison. What's innocence here? Past lives. Inner voice. It says, yeah, abundance, schizophrenia, and clinging to the past. That's what I'm saying. These people feel like because somebody did something to them in 3rd grade, it's their prerogative to go around for the rest of their fucking life and make a fool out of everybody else. Throw black magic, gossip, manipulate. Very weird. Very fucking weird. Or they always put themselves in victim mentality. God, the collective. She's doing something to me. Did you forget about the plethora of casted black magic spells you casted on this person, says God? Did you forget that I saw you talking shit about the collective? Did you forget that I saw you sabotaging the collective? Did you forget? They don't see it that way. Give me a card for the collective. A message for the collective. All right, yeah, we got 10-10, growth, and then of a cycle. Spiritual awareness is opening you to all that you are ready to see. Your destiny is being fulfilled. Keep your intentions pure with your eyes looking ahead, and you will continue to increase the growth that is here. Affirmation: the more I invest awareness in my growth, the closer I continuously become to the outcomes I am seeking. Period. In 15:15, creativity. Keep accessing the creative connection that you feel to the divine. The whispers speak through your creative connection, allowing you to express the beauty that is within you and connect you to the love that is around you. Affirmation: creativity is my birthright. As I express my creativity, I feel a beautiful flow of love and connection. Yeah, that's your sense of self as well, that these people tried to tear down, which is why they're stuck in the past in terms of theirs. Yeah, at the bottom of the deck, you have 143, preparation. Life is filled with phases. This whisper is telling you to prepare for the unexpected and allow change to pass through with a sense of peace. Financial and creative changes are upon you. Affirmation: my dreams and desires are coming to fruition, bringing change that I welcome with an open heart and mind. That is Emperor, Empress energy, you guys. All right, you guys, that's what I have. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe, and book me if you need a private personal reading. And I'll talk to y'all in the next one.